Namaskar dosto. Welcome to my channel Trade Plan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market. This is a weekly wrap video on Nifty, where on this video we will talk about critical level for Nifty for the coming week. I will disclose my trade plan and share my learning and MTM at the end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Last week I posted a video on trade management as a tribute to my 700 followers. And to my surprise, this video was selected on editor picks with tradingview.com, and I have got tremendous response to this video. As a result, we have got around 520 likes, more than 13,294 views, and the subscription to my channel has almost now touched 1,000 plus followers. So thank you very much for your feedback and your response. For a young creator like me, this means a lot, and I will do my best to ensure that we continue our journey of learning and making money in stock market. So let's first, with that, let's get into our market. So before we get into Lalaji, let's have a very quick look into global market. So when we look into S&P 500, we see that S&P 500 had a very had a weak week. We had a previous week which was red, and this week also it has closed below 8 bar moving average. So on weekly basis, now it has closed below 8 bar, but still about 20. And on daily chart is where I see a big trouble, where on last trading session S&P 500 has now closed below 20, below 8, and below crucial 50 bar moving average. So S&P 500 is definitely not looking very good. And when we look into US government 10 bond yield, we see the reason for that. We see that US government 10 bond yield from past few consecutive week is rising up. And on last trading session, it has now almost touched 200 bar moving average and still closed in green. So next trading session is critical. We need to see whether the US government 10 bond yield is able to cross 200 and moving up, or it is turning back from here. Similarly, dollar index from past two trading session has continuously shown a strength, and now it is closed above 20, above 50, and above 8 bar moving average. So this is definitely not a good sign for an emerging market like India, and specifically Bank Nifty. So the global signals are not looking very good. With that in background, let's have a look into critical elements of our market. So when we look into Bank Nifty, we see that Bank Nifty had a very strong week. Uh, had a very strong last week, and it is now closed above 8 and above 20, so definitely an uptrend. On daily chart, we see that S&P 500 on last Friday has shown a sign of reversal. So one big green bar and then one red bar. This is almost like a formation of my second reversal pattern, extreme reversal setup. So if you have not checked out, please check out my educational playlist in which I have spoken about 3 reversal pattern, and this is the second reversal setup. So Bank Nifty is definitely showing some sign of reversal at the top. Now for this particular week, Bank Nifty will have a very good support at 37,500, which is a weekly pivot. And if 37,500 is gone, then the next support will come at 37,050, which is monthly H3 and 8 bar moving average. On top side, it will have a now very good resistance at 38,350. But on daily chart, it is still above 8 and above 20, so definitely an uptrend. When we look into HDFC Bank, we see that HDFC Bank somewhere echoes the same thing and looking quite strong. But looking into consolidation from past 3 week in the zone of 1533 to 15,1590, and as of now it is above 8 and above 20, so definitely an uptrend. On daily chart, it is closed above 8 and above 20, so definitely an uptrend. But now at the top of the consolidation, which is at 1590, so 1590 is definitely a very good 1590 is a very good resistance for HDFC Bank, and a good support is at 1567. And if 1567 is gone, then the next good support will come at 1533. 1533, yes. But now it is definitely an uptrend. And when we look into our Mota Bhai, that is Reliance, we see that Reliance on weekly chart has shown a confirmation towards downward direction. So last week it has formed a reversal pattern. This is the first reversal pattern in my engage playlist, the week. And then you see a confirmation to that reversal pattern. So on weekly basis, Reliance is showing a sign of reversal, but still above 8 bar moving average. So definitely an uptrend, but overstretch. And on daily chart, we see the consolidation, and we see that now Reliance has a very good resistance at 2455 and a support at 2366. If 2366 is broken, then the next support will come at 2325, which is closer to 20 bar moving average and monthly H3. But now on daily chart, Reliance has closed below 8 bar moving average, but still about 20. So definitely in uptrend, but with sign of weakness. So global elements are not looking very good. Local elements, we see that Reliance is looking weak, HDFC is looking strong, and Bank Nifty has shown a sign of reversal pattern. So with that in background, let's have a look onto Lalaji. So Lalaji on weekly chart is above 8 bar moving average, so definitely an uptrend. On daily chart, we see that Lalaji has on Friday shown a very strong reversal. Now it has a very good support at 17550, if which is a weekly pivot. If 17550 is gone, then the next support will come, which is a 8 bar moving average, which is at 17441. This is a very critical support because this is also weekly L3 and 8 bar moving average. So this should act as a very strong support. If 17441 is gone, then the next support will come at 17273, which is my blue magical line. I use a fairly simple trade setup. If you want to know more about my trade setup, then check out my video called Trade Setup Explanation on my YouTube channel, Trade Plan Nifty. So after 17273, the next support will come, which is at 17130, which is also closer to 20 bar moving average and combination of my black magical line. So 17130, 17270, and 17440 are the three critical support for Lalaji. And immediately it has a very good support at 17550, but this is already broken because SGX is currently now at 17490. And on top side, it will have a resistance currently at 17. uh, if the open is below 17560 550, then the 17550 zone, that is 17550 to 17585, will act as a very strong resistance. And after that, the next resistance will come at 17800. And if 17800 is gone, then for this month Lalaji may try to touch 17873. But on daily chart, it is still above 8 and above 20, so definitely an uptrend. On 15-minute chart is where we see a sign of reversal, and where we see that Lalaji has closed below 20, below 50, and below 8 bar moving average. So here the trend has definitely changed. So let's try to confirm the trend by looking into market profile. So when we look into market profile, what we see is that Monday's CPR is above, slightly above Friday's CPR. I'm sorry. So here the trend is slightly bullish, but it will all depend upon where the market will open on Monday. So as of now, the SGX is at 17490, which is definitely below the pivot, which is at 17638. So option one, that market will open below pivot, which is at 16630, 17639, 17639. Then idea here is sell on rise, either at 17639 or at 17655, which is also closer to pivot, for a target of 17297, the first target of 17441. But it looks like that market will open 490 below previous day low, so somewhere below even S1, so somewhere here, just below this particular red bar, which is monthly 7494. Yeah, this is monthly H3. So if market opens below, then it will go up. Then the first lot could be sold somewhere near 17,550, and the second lot should be sold at around 17,638 with a stop loss just above TC, which is at 17,667. So if the open is below pivot, then idea is sell on rise either at previous day low. This is will be a little risky trade as compared to risk and reward. And second lot should be sold at 17,640 for a weekly target of 17,129. Second option is that market will open below pivot and it will not go up, but on 15 minute it will break 17,441 and it will start going down. In that scenario, one can also take a breakout trade at 17,441 for a weekly target of 17,129. And as market starts going up somewhere closer to 17,550 or pivot, you can add on position. In any scenario, if market opens above pivot, which looks unlikely, then it will be buy on dip at 17,550 for a target of 17,870 for this particular week. So that's my trade plan for coming week. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Idea is if it opens below pivot, which it looks like previous day low, then the entry then sell on rise at pivot or at 17,550 if you want to be little adventurous. And then if it starts, second option starts going down, then at 17,441 you can take a breakout trade which is going down. And always look for a reversal pattern that is getting into trade again, that is buy on dip reversal pattern at 17,441 or at 17,273, which will surely act as a very good support for a market. So Monday is a tricky day. uh, Look for a price action and reversal pattern for entry in the market. So let's see what I did on Friday. So on Friday my idea was that we enter market with a clear understanding that it is an uptrend and some indication that market may show some sign of weakness. So on open, market never went down. So the buy on dip was never in on card. And when we started moving up, somewhere here, we shown a first sign of reversal. And when this red bar happened, I entered and I shorted the two lot here. And then I carried the entire position. I added one more lot here. And then eventually I came out on this particular green bar when I have kept 8 bar as a trailing stop loss for me. But after 2 o'clock, I changed my physical stop loss to 8 bar moving average. And then I got out on this particular week as usual. And then I again made an entry with one lot, which I'm carrying home with me. So uh, currently my position is I am having one lot with me, which I'm carrying. And last week my profit this September month I'm having now profit of around close to around 8,000 rupees. So whatever loss I had before, I had covered it up. So, so that's where I'm standing. So what's the learning? So learning for last week is definitely trading stop loss, and idea is that I should maintain my trading stop loss on 20 bar moving average as a physical, and keep an eye on 8 bar moving average, and ensure that I exit the trade when this 8 bar move any candle is closed above the 8 bar moving average. Second learning is that I'm gonna play with the three future lot. So, and I'm definitely not gonna carry three lot home. So, in my mind, I should be very clear that I have to come out of two lot, and after 2 o'clock, I should look forward to exit. So, when this uh, week happened, and it happened on a very critical junction of 17,550, which I knew was a support function, I should have exited two lot here and made my profit. And that profit would almost double the what I made by selling them over here. So after 2 o'clock, idea is that I should think about exiting two lot and carry only one lot home till I double my capital on as per money management is concerned. So that's the second learning. So it is very important that I have this mindset ready when I enter a market, that two lots are for intraday and one lot if required is for swing trade, and then keep on adding on it as the trade gets developed. So Monday is a tricky day. uh, be careful, look for a reversal pattern on critical levels like 17441 and 17273, and official trade is sell on rise either at 17550 or at 17638 for a target of 17441 and 17273. I hope this discussion are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. I really appreciate your response, your comment, and like. For a creator, that is something which motivates them to come and make this video on daily basis. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.